Healthy alternatives to mashed potatoes. When talking about puree, most people think of mashed potatoes. Who has not tasted this wonderful, though so simple accompaniment, that can be combined with so many dishes and highlight them in gourmet recipes? Do not be so conservative. There are many vegetables that can be easily mashed and enter your table as meat accompaniments, or as a basis for other recipes. Experiment yourself with ingredients, herbs, combinations, and try to make your own, perfect vegetable puree that will offer a special touch to your dishes. Healthy alternative to mashed potatoes. Carrot. Carrot is often referred as the ultimate vegetable for health, and not unjustly. It owes its bright orange color due to carotenoids, which are powerful antioxidants. B-carotene, a precursor to active vitamin A, is responsible for most of carrots' benefits. Carrots can also help you lower cholesterol and triglycerides, relieve indigestion and constipation, as well as protect your eyesight and skin. Carrot puree is very special, with a unique, excellent taste. This fact makes it ideal accompaniment for festive meals of all types. It could be fantastic as a side dish for grilled chicken or turkey dishes, for rotisserie chicken, grilled pork and fish fillets. You should not miss the fish version. Cauliflower. Cauliflower has a high nutritional value, and its consumption can protect you from heart diseases and some types of cancer. It is ideal for those who want to lose weight, as it does not contain fat and has a few calories. Its low carbohydrate content makes it a healthy alternative to mashed potatoes. Not to omit the fact that it is rich in vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that helps you build strong immune system, prevent skin aging and heal wounds. Cauliflower puree is not cooked very often, although it is just as tasty as mashed potatoes. If you are one of those people who avoid large amounts of carbohydrates or are on a diet, then this puree is the best choice for you. When executing the recipe, it needs a little care so that the cauliflower puree does not come out watery. Drain the bouquets well, in a towel, once you have finished boiling. Grated Parmesan and butter could help you better thicken the puree, but this is not necessary if you drain the vegetable enough. Broccoli. This Italian vegetable is rich in carotenoids, indole 3-carbinol, sulforaphane, camphor, quercetin, iron, vitamin C, K1, E, and folic acid, offering invaluable benefits to your body's health. Mashed broccoli is a light, velvet, and different accompaniment for those who do not eat broccoli, but would like to try an alternative flavor proposal. Broccoli combined with creamy mashed potatoes and cheese would also be an interesting choice for babies, as it could encourage them to chew more. Celery root. Celery root belongs to the same family as parsley and fennel. It has significant nutritional value, containing vital nutrients such as amino acids, boron, calcium, folic acid, iron, magnesium, manganese, phosphorus, potassium, selenium, zinc, vitamin A, C and K, which have positive effects to your health. Celery root puree is very fragrant and delicious. It does not only go well with pork, but would be delicious with grilled chicken or turkey. It would undoubtedly stand worthy, surprising your guests at festive tables. A puree that could be made with plain celery or with the addition of potatoes, so that it is more familiar to those who don't love tasty surprises. Asparagus. Asparagus have minimized calories, their cultivation does not presuppose many pesticides, and the amino acids included prevent you from hanging over. Asparagus, apart from their high nutritional value, are also of an exceptional taste. Their puree is extremely light and goes perfectly with chicken and goat meat. They would also be ideal for omelets. Sweet potato. Sweet potato is an extremely tasty and nutritious vegetable, rich in vitamin A, B5, B6, thiamine, niacin, and carotenoids that justify its orange color. In addition, it does not contain any fat, it has a relatively low sodium content, being suitable for hypertensive people, and has fewer calories than white potatoes, although it includes more sugar. Sweet potato is one of the best sources of vitamin A, an important antioxidant which is associated with cancer prevention, anti-aging, and maintaining good eyesight. Most people, when making sweet potato puree, choose to bake or oven it. This is as effective as grilling, to give the final result a smoky character. Respectively, you can simply cook them like classic potatoes. Sweet potato puree goes well with cumin and hot spices. Peas are a rich source of fibers and vegetable proteins. They contain a wide range of vitamins and minerals, such as folic acid and vitamin K, as well as vitamins A and C. Peas are also characterized by strong antioxidant activity, due to their content of phytochemicals, such as polyphenols, which protect your body from oxidative stress and free radicals. However, peas are vegetables with high glycemic index. As a result, their consumption by patients with pre-diabetes, diabetes, or insulin resistance should be done in moderation. Peas contain enough potassium to regulate intracellular fluid, a little sodium, phosphorus, which is important for heart's proper functioning, kidneys and nervous system, carotene, which protects you from free radicals, and lots of fibers to fight for constipation and colon cancer. It is mentioned that half a cup of roasted peas provides about 80 calories. Pea puree is an easy and original accompaniment for every hour and occasion, that could be prepared only with a few ingredients. Its vibrant green color makes it very attractive and impresses when you have guests and you wish to prepare a different accompaniment. It goes perfectly with grilled fish or chicken, but also pork such as brisket, especially if you wish to get away from the usual potatoes or spaghetti. It is made very quickly and easily, and can be prepared with both fresh and frozen peas. Eggplant. With sworn friends, but also enemies, eggplant is one of the strangest vegetables with many benefits. You should reconsider if you belong to its enemies. This dark vegetable is rich in minerals such as calcium, potassium and iron. That is what makes its color change when exposed to air. It is also rich in sodium, proteins, vitamin A, and dietary fibers, which make it a healthy food. That is why it has always been a favorite food for kings and queens. It goes incredibly well with your roasts and especially with braised beef. Pumpkin. The protagonist of Halloween, celebrated in many countries all over the world, could also become a delicious material for pies, soups, and other recipes. Pumpkin, the ultimate autumn vegetable, is a healthy food that offers much more than we think. Whether it is the flesh or its seeds, pumpkin offers significant benefits by strengthening your immune system, protecting from cancer, preventing the formation of kidney stones and fighting depression. A puree with pumpkin, potatoes and coriander accompanies perfectly your meat, but could also be consumed as a full meal, along with a little cream cheese and fresh bread. It also goes well with grilled or baked pork, chicken and duck breast fillets. Beetroot. Beetroot is not just another food, it is much more. Whether cooked or mixed in raw juice, this super vegetable is able to provide you vital antioxidants, vitamins and minerals that could boost your heart's health. It helps you during exercise. After all, many gold medalists have mentioned its power as a healthy weapon and a secret of the distinctions they have received. Beetroots allow the reduction of arterial pressure and cholesterol, improve endurance in exercise, and can even slow down dementia. Mashed beetroots go well with fish, baked in the oven. Corn. Corn yields 86 calories per 100 grams, while containing a sufficient amount of water. It is low in saturated fat, cholesterol and salt, and a rich source of fiber. Most of its calories come from carbohydrates. The fiber it contains helps in better functioning of the intestine and digestion, thus acting as a deterrent to the occurrence of intestinal cancer. Corn puree is just as delicious as that of mashed potatoes, and could be flavored with various herbs or spices, depending on what you wish to accompany. The recipe is the same as executing mashed potatoes, but because of its physical sweetness, herbs, spices, and acidity are needed to make it even tastier. Some extra tips. Many vegetables are better to be cooked, instead of boiling. Thus, they eliminate their moisture, but retain all the flavor. Smear the pumpkin, eggplant and beets with olive oil, wrap them in foil and bake them in the oven. Pierce them with a fork, in order to test if they are cooked. If it is easily dipped in the flesh of the vegetable, they are ready, while if it finds resistance, you will have to continue cooking for a while longer. Let them cool a bit, clean and finally mash them. Bon appétit!